Welcome to Winning Wall Street's Money. Help support my channel. We need to get to 1,000 subscribers pretty much as soon as possible. So then I go live streaming because YouTube policy, they won't let me go live until I have 1,000 subscribers. Thank you to all the folks out there that have subscribed to my YouTube channel. If you have not yet, please take this moment now with helping me. Click subscribe. Next, click the bell. And next, click all. This helps you receive a notification when I post my next videos. Plus, click the thumbs up button and every time you watch my videos. If you got value from this video, if this was helpful, then please consider sharing a small monetary donation to my channel by going below and clicking on either my Patreon or PayPal links. If you join my Patreon page, then you'll get early access to these videos 24 hours before they're posted on the YouTube and lots more. If you prefer just leaving a small tip, click on PayPal. Either way, then you get that warm sense of satisfaction years down the line knowing that you helped me become a successful YouTuber. Tuesday, November 30th, 5:54 p.m. New York time. Well, it's the last trading day of November, so let's look at the monthly time frame. Look here at Currencies first, US dollar index. US dollar index made a higher high, higher low. Also took out the midpoint of this huge monthly candle all the way back from last year. So the trend is up, it's bullish. Let's update this. There we go. Now let's look at the individual currencies in the US dollar. First, look at the euro. For the month, made a lower low, lower high. The trend is down. The lowest point of the year. Let's update that. We ended with a big tail on the bottom. So apparently we have buyers stepping in. Japanese yen also took out that swing low all the way from back then. Let's remove that. Did a lower low, lower high, but for the month, it closed green and inside the prior monthly candle. That's bullish, potential reversal signal. Also, Japanese yen is one of the safe haven currencies. Apparently people are going to flight or safety. Still, the lowest point of the year we made. British pound, yeah, lower low, lower high, closing below this consolidation. Yeah, bearish, definitely bearish. And new low for the year too. Canadian dollar, lower low, lower high, closed below the prior month. Well, it is above the highs it is above the lows of the year. Still very bearish signal because it closed below that green candle. Again, Canadian dollar is a commodity-based country. Swiss franc, safe haven currency. Closed red for the month, made a higher high and higher low, but closed inside the range of the prior candle, which is definitely interesting. Let's update this. And it took out the midpoint, tested it, rejected, and went higher. Yep, another safe haven currency. So it's in a consolidation. And the Australian dollar, similar to the Canadian dollar, huge commodity-based nation. Lower, lower, lower highs. Trend is still down, and new low for the year made. Okay, that was the commodities. That was the currencies. Let's go on to the next. Go look at the commodities. Start out with the energy. Crude oil. Nope. Last month, prior month, October was the all-time high for the year. So now we made a lower, lower, lower high. Huge retracement. Yep. This area has been acting as demand zone of buyers. And you see a little tail there. So apparently you're having buyers step in there. That's between the 66.75 and 64.75. So if one is bullish and think that's oversold, you may be putting on bull put spreads down here. Natural gas, also lower low, lower high, doing almost 100% retracement of that huge impulse move up. Close below that 4. Yep. Let's look at the metals now. Close red for the month. Did make a higher high, higher low, but closed back inside that range of the prior month. Looking as a bearish pin bar. Yep. Looking bearish, close below that 1800. So that 1800 is a supplier or sellers have been most of these times closing below that. Yep. So one would expect it to have a continued retracement. And that 1700 level has been acting as demand zone for buyers. Same as this level, the 1750 has been acting as demand zone for buyers. So it's on a tight range there. And silver, same thing. Yep, closed back inside the range of the prior month, rejecting that 25. Just the metals are not, those two metals are not as bullish as other things are. Okay, platinum, lower low in the high, but closed way below that low. Yep, it rejected those highs. So we have multiple metals, tested highs, but rejected them, closing near the lows of the month. And copper, inside candle for the month. Very small trading range compared to all these other months. And inside candle, interesting. Yep, it's building a wedge. It's going to break out one way or another. It's going to either make new highs or again, reject that 4 possibly. Interesting what's going on there. Yes, there's more demand for copper. So then some other commodity metals. So agricultural grains and livestock. Corn, higher high, higher low, above the lows of the year. Yep, so trends reversed. Interesting, almost closed the same price it opened. Wheat, all-time new high, higher high, higher low, and that is a bearish pin bar. So one would expect we may have a retest of that high, but eventually expect to see this trend go lower. And soybeans, new low for the year, huge retracement. Yep, interesting. Big difference from the other commodities, agricultural. And lumber, lower low, lower high, new low for the year. Yep, close below $500, huge retracement. Wow, yep, already in the midpoint of points of last year. All right, let's look at the livestock now. Live cattle, new high for the year. Higher high, higher low. Beef is getting expensive. So what do they feed beef? Well, some of them don't just let them graze freely. They feed them corn. Not the best product to be feeding livestock. Nope, not natural. Feeder cattle, green for the month, made a lower low and a higher high, closed inside that big red candle. So it's a huge consolidation. Lean hog, inside candle for the month, indecision. It's an consolidation. So that's the opportunity to look for a breakout for the next trend, one way or the other. So you can figure out where that is. Okay. There we had it. We had the currencies. We had the commodities, energy and metal, and the grains and livestock, agricultural.